Hello everyone, it's your boy Degenerates Outplaying Nerds, also known as Coffin. How you guys doing? So we're doing a countdown today. A countdown is basically going to be going over For Honor's top heroes going down from, best to worst. Or actually, best is number one still. Worst to best heroes in the game based on skill, based on damage, and based on amount of people who play them in the wrong way. Basically, this is a game pretty much showing that. This is a video showing my opinion of the worst and best heroes. So I hope you guys agree. If you do, hit that like, hit that sub. Be greatly appreciated. So we're going to go ahead and get down to it. So we're going to get to our number 14 spot, which is going to be the Orochi. The Orochi right here is number 14, mainly because of basic. He is a basic white girl. Anyone who plays Orochi plays him basically, and they don't change up his moves, which is why Orochi is number 14. He doesn't have a move set that people actually know how to use. It's always top light spam, zone attack, grab, R2. Those are the always same three moves every Orochi player relies on in this game, and it's real funny because they don't have any skill when they play Orochi. Well, that could be said about any hero if you say it the same way, but they literally, it's too much guarantees, and it's a really high reward for a basic hero that it requires little effort to play. Anyone who is no one can pick up this hero and be a top tier player in the game, which is just real funny because learn how to play a different hero that actually requires skill, is my opinion. Pretty much that's the main reason I don't like Orochi players, because they're just basic. You didn't see that. Number 13 is going to be the Shinobi. The Shinobi is 13 because he's boring. Extremely boring. If you wanted to play some ninja fucking bounce around like an idiot, go play some Spider-Man or Ninja Gaiden if you want to. Don't go on a For Honor trying to play a Naruto character that bounces around like an idiot. They haven't nerfed him. They nerfed his kick, which is a lot of people were excited about because his kick was way too overpowered, but they nerfed it even more because he goes through everything with that kick, and it's retarded. So, but until then, they're going to keep this guy. He's built basic to play. There's no real skill required to play a Shinobi. He's just boring, double dash kick everywhere, and I mean, it doesn't make the game any fun when you just have a Shinobi bouncing around like an idiot. I mean, yay, Naruto, yay. Yay. That's all I gotta say about this number 13. Boring. But, number 12. Valkyrie. Trying to pay Valkyrie number. Well. Number 12. Valkyrie's number 12 because trip spam. That's all they do. Trip spam. It's boring. I'm literally like getting bored every time I'm fighting a Valkyrie. Valkyries are the most boring players out there sometimes. There's some really good Valkyries out there, and congrats to y'all being a good Valkyrie. But the other people who are usually below rep 13, I see that they always spam the same thing. Trip spam. Because they don't know how to play. They just trip spam, and that's the only thing they're going to know how to do, and they don't know how to do anything else. So that's the reason Valkyrie's number 12, because they're just boring. Like, extremely boring. But she has a moveset, and I wish people would actually use it, but they don't. So that's the reason why she's number 12. So let's go ahead and get into here. Number 11. My boy, my favorite man in the game, my conqueror. I know. Why is my main number 11? Because he sucks. What else? He used to be good, now he's shit. You can a 3-tap a Berserker used to, now it takes like fucking 18 taps to kill anything in the game now. Light attacks got nerfed all the way to shit. They used to do fucking, I think it was 17, now they do 9. His heavy attacks used to do like up to 45, now they do 25 to 30 depending on if you charge it or not. I mean, it's so boring to play as a conqueror now because you have to turtle in order to do anything, and I don't like turtling. It's boring. I'm an aggressive player, even though I play Conk as my main. He's boring now. Like, he used to be so good, and they ruined him. They nerfed him to the ground, and there's just no point playing someone that used to counter a lot of people. So that's why he's number 11. He used to be good, and they destroyed the shit out of him. So that's why. All right, let's get to number 10. Warlord. Warlord's number 10 because Ledgelords. I really don't have to say much about that. Like, That's all everyone plays Warlord for is Ledgelords. I mean, you go on any YouTube channel and if they're Warlord main, Ledgelord main. That's, I mean, can't really say much about him. Like, they have a great moveset. People don't know how to use it though. He's got one of the greatest movesets in the game. No one uses him. So, number 10 for now. Until they fix him, or until people actually learn that he actually has moves. He actually can do moves. And he's number 10. But until then, when people start realizing that he's not just a Ledgelord, he's actually a great fucking combatant, then he'll be a lot higher on my list. But until then, like, sorry, bro. Season 1, Season 2, you're still it's up your game a little bit. It's boring now. But let's go ahead and get up in here into the number 9 spot. Who's it gonna be? Warden. How you doing? Warden is number 9 because, mainly because Vortex. That's all I do as Warden players. Vortex players, Vortex Wardens, or they just turtle so hard. It's either one of those two. But I do gotta say this: when the Revenge Nerf comes in, if Red RDS came in, if you're not playing Warden already, you must, because he's going to be countering all the bleeds, which is going to be the new meta here coming up soon. Just watch out for that. Meta's coming, and it's going to be Warden or Assassins. Pick your pick. You might as well get started now, because that bleed is not going to give you any revenge at all, and it's going to be devastating. Unless they nerf bleed, then we're all screwed. It's going to be, a lot of people are going to stop playing because of that. But I can't say much about that, you know. I still love this game. I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be making people rage. That's my job, you know. What's up? Alright, for our number 8 spot, we got the Goki, the Moki, the Shikoki. He is the monster. He is the heaviest hitter in the game, but he's the slowest hitter in the game. He is so easy to parry. So easy. They should seriously make an unparryable move for the Goki. That would make him insane. Only way to get out of that move is by dodging. That's what they should have done with these heavies. They should have made unparryable moves for the Goki, and he would have been awesome. But since then, he's not awesome. I mean, a lot of people can beat shit out of Gokis all day, and it's just boring now. So, until they give him an unparryable, we just have to wait and see. I mean, there's some great Shikokis out there, but you ain't got much to go on anymore. It's like rest in peace, Shikoki. But I do have to say, Shigokis do hit hard, and they come in like a truck if you're not listening. But, you know, 4v4 Shigokis, a real man right there, 4v4s. Alright, let's get to our number 7. Our number 7 is going to be the Nobushi. Nobushi is number 7 because it's just spam. They just spam zone. Zone to the dash. Zone dash, zone dash, zone dash, zone dash, zone dash, zone dash. I mean, Nobushi has some great movesets. An actual good Nobushi knows how to play her real well and knows how to actually beat the shit out of people. Pardon my language. But a lot of you other Nobushis out there always do the same thing. Zone attack. Sink, 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 sink. But, you know what? It's whatever. Nobushi players, if you guys learn how to play your guy, actually learn his moveset a little bit, you would have a lot more fun playing him. I'd look at the moveset, he's got some cool ass shit in there. But until then, you know, Nobushi's gonna be number 7, and until people start playing him a lot more fun, and a lot more like out there, number 7. That's all I gotta say about it. Alright, so for our number 6 is gonna be a little surprising. Here's a surprising list. Kensei. Kensei's number 6, he got a great buff. He's amazing. He got great mix-ups, and he's really hard to deal with sometimes if you don't know what you're doing. He's easy to counter if you know what you're doing, but a good Kensei knows how to do a lot of things. I'm not a good Kensei at all. I'm a horrible Kensei. But other people out there who are good Kenseis, congrats, bro. You guys impress the shit out of me every time I play y'all, and it's great fighting a good Kensei. That's all I gotta say about them. This is water. Alright. Kensei's also, they have a great damage output, and even though they're a Vanguard player, they do so good in like most situations. Parries aren't like always on point, but they can be some great people to fight against, even for practice. Like there's some good ass players out there who play Kensei. But let's get to our number 5, and who do you think number 5 is? It's gonna be the one and only Centurion. That's right, Centurion's on number 1. He sucks. I'm just kidding. He's actually pretty damn good. He's overpowered as fuck right now. He's strong as fuck. I can't really complain about him that much because he has a great moveset. And I learned a moveset that can insta-kill anyone, and that's why the reason I put him at number 5, because he is just so fucking overpowered. Even that's gonna be a lot of nerfs. He's gonna be nerfed every patch, just like PK Watch. Every patch he's gonna get a nerf. But until then, we're gonna deal with him and fucking hordes. Because he's a DLC hero and everyone's like, that's my new main, yay! But, you know, just dealing with it, you gotta deal with it as it comes. Because people are retarded and they're like, I'm gonna be a main of a Shinobi or a Centurion, yay! That's my impression of an 8-year-old trying to be a Centurion main. I'm sorry guys, that's just me being funny. But, like I say, GG Centurion. Alright, here we are. We're going into number 4, Raider. He's a monster. He hits hard. He comes out of nowhere, and he is a truck. But he did have another buff to him. The reason why he's up here is because he has a lot more mix-up. He's dangerous. He hurts, and he comes in like a truck. But that's why he's number 4. He is amazing. If you know what you're doing, he can outplay the shit out of you in an instant. His unblockable is amazing, and that's the reason why he is number 4. He is just a truck. He hits, and he doesn't stop hitting. But I'm gonna see if you guys can guess what number 3 is, because I really enjoy picking his top 3. I had a hard time. I am in favor of all these guys. I don't play these guys. I'm in favor of them. Only one of them I play. But you'll see here in a second which one it is. And it's going to be amazing. But, you know, for your Raider fans, GG, y'all awesome. Alright, here we go. We're going to number 3, which is the Berserker. She comes in hot. She comes in strong. She comes in with fucking 1,000 bleed. I'm joking about the 1,000, but it seriously feels like that sometimes when you're playing against a really good Berserker, because they come out strong. Berserkers, I can't diss them as much because they got the greatest mix-ups in the game, and they mess with your head when they play against you. This is why I love playing against really good Berserkers. I may lose, I'm not mad. They are great players, if you know what you're doing. If you're just a really good Berserker, just guard break, square, guard break, R2, guard break, R2, guard break, R2. That's boring. That's just straight boring. You need to do something for me to be entertained a little bit, just a little bit. But that's the reason he's number 3, because he is strong as hell. He hits hard as hell, and he hits harder than a Raider does. Don't believe me? Check it out. But so, got the last 2 here in a second, so we're gonna look at them. The last 2 is going to be the most amazing people. Lawbringer. Lawbringer's number 2. He is my second main so far. I have him at rep 8 now. I'm trying to get him to rep 15, but he's my next rep 15 player or hero I'm gonna be playing as. He's got so much mix-ups. He's confusing. You don't know what he's gonna do next. His combos go into different combos, into different chains and stuff like that. He's just sick. If you want to learn how to play the game, if you want to like skill base, you want to learn how to like be an asshole and do different moves and not have to do the same 6 moves over and over, or the same 2 moves over and over like an Orochi or Shinobi, pick a Lawbringer, learn to play, and have fun. That's all I gotta say. Lawbringer has the greatest mix-ups in the game, and he is a tank. He's got almost 7 bars of life, and he is not playing. That's all I gotta say about the Law Bro. He's my favorite. I can't get over him all the time. But who's my number 1? Well, if you guys know what the list is, number 1 has got to be the PK. The PK has been through Season 1, Season 2, and still is a monster. She got nerfed every patch. Every patch she gets nerfed, and she is still being a monster. Like, people don't even know. Like they complain about her all the time. She's got too much bleed. She's got too much of this. She's got too much of that. She can do this. She can do that. They seriously keep nerfing her, and she's still a monster. So congrats to you guys, people who play PK out there, and you're the aggressive PKs. Y'all are good players. Turtle PKs, y'all trash. Y'all so trash. So trash. But that's it, guys. If you guys really enjoy this video, please hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you next time on another random video.